Hey everybody, this is Michelle Baker. I'm going to do a tutorial showing you another student's project, the Ebook Cover Project, so that you might better understand exactly how to approach this project. So these are the sketches you're looking at of Emily Otts, a graphic design major. And she went with sketch number 1. What you're looking at is the back of a young lady's head. She's inside the a spaceship. This is the window. She's looking out at the earth, and this is the space. And this is where she was going to write her title of her book. So this is a picture of her completed project. And I'm going to show you how she accomplished this in Photoshop and in InDesign. I have given a copy of her zip folder. So this is a compressed zip folder of her packaged InDesign file. And when I say packaged InDesign file, I mean that your completed file, when you turn it in, it's going to have InDesign is going to package it and actually put the InDesign file in there. It makes you a complimentary PDF automatically, and then it gives you a folder with your links. And when I say links, I mean any placed photographs or files that you placed in InDesign. And that's where I can look at your Photoshop file, because you're going to place your finished Photoshop file in InDesign. It also gives you a copy of your document fonts when you package it. So these are the fonts that she used. I can't pronounce this, but this is what she used to write the crest. And then she used this font for the other text. So all of that comes in your packaged InDesign file, which you compress and upload. And how you compress is just right-clicking the folder and hit compress zip folder. Okay, so let's look at what she did in Photoshop. The task is to collage 4 pictures. So this is a simple design of 4 pictures. The first one is the galaxy in the background. The second one is the Earth. The third one is the spaceship. And the fourth one is the girl's head. So what I'm going to do is take the eyeball icon off of each layer so that you can see how they collaged them together and how they added the effects. So they started with a white background locked, and the first photo was galaxy. And the effect that they added was just an opacity. When you click on this layer, you can see that the opacity is 85%. This is what it looks like at 100. It's a little darker. And she just took it down to 85. She didn't have to, but she needed to achieve her effect. So this is just one simple way to do that. The next photo, photo number 2, was the Earth. And what she did is add a mask to the Earth to take away the space that was attached to the photograph on the original Earth photo. And she took it away with the brush tool at 100% black. She took away, at 100% black, she took away, but when you add 100% white, you can put it back on. So that's what the photo originally looked like. And she just added a little bit of a mask to it to take away. So that's what the photo originally looked like. Okay, so I'm going to undo and put it back like it was. Okay, so this is the second effect, which is a layer mask. Okay, and then she added a hue and saturation to it, which gave it a little bit of rich color. So that's the third effect. And that's all the effects that she needed. But she still needed 2 more pictures. So the third picture she added was this spaceship window, which is actually an airplane window. And she added a layer mask to it. You can see when you're actually clicking on it, it gets this white frame around it right here. And so to show you what she did, I'm going to put the pixels back on with 100% white. This is how the photo originally looked. It was just possibly the sky to an airplane window, right? And so to take this sky off, she got a brush tool, 100% black. She added a layer mask by clicking on this button right here while she's clicked on the layer, and it added this mask. And she took off the pixels very carefully without going into the spaceship window. But I don't have to redo this because I just want to show you what she did. So I can actually hit Command Z to get it back like it was to show you. Once she carefully took off all the pixels, this is the way it looks. It reveals the picture that's underneath. Okay, and then she needed a fourth picture, and she added this young lady's head and a hue and saturation layer to dim it just a little bit to make it look realistic that it was actually inside the spaceship. Once she did that, she saved her Photoshop collage and she opened InDesign and she placed her collage in InDesign and she added her text to InDesign. And after she added her text to InDesign, it looked like this. So I'm going to also recreate a book cover in the next tutorial showing you how to complete your photograph collage in InDesign. And with this tutorial, I just wanted to show you exactly what she did to approach her project, showing you everything from her sketches all the way to her finished product, and then the Photoshop file itself explaining that. I hope that helps you approach your project, and I'll see you in the next tutorial. Thanks.